I'm gonna have to do this myself right now. I think I'm gonna have to do this myself. Okay. Well, yeah, I got a direct hit, I think. Oh, that's another good hit. Might have gotten a few of my men, but who cares? Man, it is lagging like all hell. I think I literally took out one of my guys. Just only one of my guys. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! That guy just came over the parapet and he just got he got blown to bits. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh, whoa! That guy just came over the parapet. What is up, guys? Oh, we have one of the more frustrating challenges in this series. I've tried this maybe 10 or 15 times before a while ago. What is up, guys, and welcome to another episode of Against All Odds. It's a bit of an odd one out over here because we are not actually playing a battle. We are viewing a battle replay from a save file that I could not solve myself, or maybe I came very close to it. I don't know. I featured it like maybe a year ago or something. And I'll run that in the intro before this, so you know what I'm talking about. But Rebidiom on our Discord server, the save I think came from a user named Amulet a while ago on Discord, and this replay comes to you from Rebidiom, who managed to solve it. He already solved it before, and I watched that replay, but I don't know if it was the patch that did this or this was always the case. But the replay was like heavily desynced, like it was the same file, but his description of what was going on was not lining up with what I was seeing on screen. And so I spent 20 minutes waiting for the battle to be won, but then the result was the absolute opposite to that, and I was like, wait a second. But yeah, let's hope we do not get a desync this time. And he's going for the same opening again. He's deploying his units to the south here. We've got the Black Bear infantry, 2 units of Black Bear infantry lining up to take out this Katana Kachi force. Yeah, you saw what he did there with the bow key. Bows, archers have this weird physics thing or whatever exploit where if you run a unit downhill against them, the arrows will just arc overhead and most of them will miss. He's doing that right now. He's stutter stepping his Black Bear infantry. Always love to see it, the players like trying to eke out whatever advantage they can. Then on the eastern side, he's creating a little bit of a mini fortress on this hill here. Fortress, I don't know what to call this. But anyway, Republican infantry lining up against more Katana Kachi and Matchlock Kachi. The Katana Kachi here have been heavily whittled down. Spear Levy have intercepted cavalry who attempted charging down the line infantry here. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to manage in this opening. You got the Katana Kachi and the bow key. You got to micromanage here. You got the intercepting cavalry. You got to get your Spear Levy over here. Make sure your line infantry don't get charged down. We got Kisho Ninja throwing blinding grenades, and that creates a pretty massive debuff to accuracy. And he's getting counterfired by Levy infantry. Managed to rout the unit of Matchlock Kachi there. Yada Kachi are following up real quick. Katana Kachi have been wiped out. Same with the Yariki. Got Boki targeting Levy Garrison infantry on the walls here. But that's a good trade overall. Levy Garrison infantry against Boki. Not a bad trade to be taken. Republican infantry holding up really well here with 7 melee attack, but they're holding really well against the Yarikachi and Neil Fire here. And they're firing, they're literally just firing at like point blank range right now. That's funny. You love to see it. You love to see it. Republican infantry, Neil Fire routing the Yarikachi, and a Matchlock Kachi rushing up behind them now. They're winning matchups for the Republican infantry, but this is a very, very long-winded fight with multiple phases, and this kind of attrition is not the thing you want to be dealing with. And we have the main component of the victory here, supposedly. Parrot guns. I've tried the save maybe 20 times or something, and I tried a similar strategy with deploying parrot guns down here to fire down the approaching army, like fire into their flanks, have a nice clear shot on them. Didn't really work out though. I hope that he does not get screwed by the line of sight here. With there's weird interactions with the line of sight for whatever reason. Artillery have a really finicky targeting system. You think something is in their line of sight, but they just don't fire at all. He's got the Yadiki charging down the Spear Levy garrison here. Just the kind of fight he wants. Republican infantry down under half strength. Not really. It's not a pretty loss. I mean, it's not a pretty result. It might come back to bite him a bit later in the fight, but let's hope he wins here. Second army approaching. General's bodyguard leading the way weirdly. Got Levy infantry counterfiring against Levy garrison infantry. This is not bad actually, because that's slowing down the enemy advance. They're not advancing on the fort for as long as they're engaged in a firefight with Levy garrison infantry. But the real concern is all the melee infantry. There's Spear Levy, Kyoto police, more Kyoto police. Kyoto police are basically better than Yarikachi because Yarikachi have better armor, but against guns that doesn't really do that really doesn't benefit you much. So the superior like melee attack, I think, or superior charge bonus of Kyoto police is more useful. Yep, a lot of units, and the game is hitching as well because reinforcements are loading into the map. It happens on these very large battles. But anyway, what's going on here? Okay, we got parrot guns slowly setting up on the hill here. Gotta love these. I love these siege maps in Shogun 2. People, like, you look at it at the surface level and it's like really basic if you compare it to the cities in Medieval 2 or the castles in Medieval 2. But you look at the rest of the map, there's a lot of stuff you can do here, and this is one of those things. You take this lookout area, I think this is like a lookout post or something, and you just set up your artillery here. Just perfect shot. Anything entering the fort gets bombarded on the side. It's unfortunate that there's no naval fire support. This would be such a cakewalk if there was naval fire support.
Sir, reports have it that your tower is in enemy hands.
So we got Kyoto police approaching Black Bear infantry. We're gonna have Levy garrison infantry. This is overlapping zone of fire here, and he's gonna have the artillery set up. This is gonna be amazing. Yo, I need to see this. Come on, you gotta get those artillery set up. Unlimber them. Probably not necessary. Those Kyoto police might actually rout before. Yeah, they're getting very confused right now. They don't know which units to target, whether to go for the Black Bears or for the artillery here out in the open. And they are unlimbering. This weird rubber banding in the animations here. So he's pulled back the Levy garrison infantry. You're gonna man the walls here, I suppose. Have you unlimbered them yet? Has he forgotten about them? I hope the replay is not desyncing. Okay, finally. The mountains tremble in fear. The mountains tremble in fear. Unfortunately, I don't have the smoke fix enabled, so none of the smoke is actually going to show up here. Come on, boys, fire. Here's the fire at will being really finicky. Like, they just undergo some sort of paralysis here. So sometimes you just gotta start manually firing them just to get them to do something. Here we go. Finally. Yep, no smoke effects over there. I disabled the fix and I forgot to re-enable it. But hey, you don't really need it, do you? Levy garrison infantry, 200 kills, not bad. Yeah, Levy Garrison have already done a decent amount of damage to the enemy force. Black Bear infantry is being pushed back, just kiting this unit away. While Levy Garrison infantry are just having a field day over here. This is amazing. You want to lure units into all these like these alcoves in the fortifications. You got all these overlapping zones of fire. You got Levy Garrison infantry, and then the Kyoto police down here getting targeted. Both getting stuck in the melee, bogged down with Black Bear infantry, who are not bad in the melee, especially with the 11 melee attack and 9 melee defense. Getting the most mileage out of these units. But they're about to waver, unfortunately. They're pretty isolated. We got this one unit of Spear Levy that might rout if he gets a good volley onto it and like close range. But there's also, oh yeah, there's Black Bear infantry. That's really smart. He accounted for it already. So they're gonna start firing at will now, and that Spear Levy is definitely gonna rout. Yeah, we got a bunch of we got a Spear Levy broken here. Levy infantry gonna follow soon. There's just a lot of Levy infantry units here. Very easy to get rid of. It's just that you have those 1 or 2 Kyoto police that really complicate things. Because it's like a massive fort multiplier. 1 Kyoto police is enough to like break through all the defenses, and then everything just pours through. When you don't have guns firing, and then everything just spirals out of control. $367 kills. He has Republican infantry set up here. Hopefully, you know, Neil fire. They got 15 ammo. That's one way they're superior to line infantry. They have 15 ammo. Very, very useful in these fights. It's really common in Fall of the Samurai if you're using line infantry to run out of ammo. I'm curious to see where the big decisive rout is going to be. I'm seeing some units routing over here. There's one unit of Katana Kachi. Yep, as I said, like it's all this stuff over here. He got a really good shot over here on the walls and broke it, and that killed like that must have been deliberately timed, like to get 30 Katana Kachi like that. That's really good. There's one Katana Kachi here, also down to half strength. Yeah, it's just these few units of like 2 Katana Kachi and 2 Kyoto police that just make the battle so much harder, because those units they break through all the defenses, and they also take a lot more bullets to rout. I really like the way they handle ammunition in this game. I think it's really well balanced. Like it's really uncommon in Total War games, like even before earlier games and later games, to actually run out of ammo in a fight. It's not really a consideration you have to make. It's just there as a kind of joke. But it really does come into play in these siege defenses and Fall of the Samurai. He's trying to pull back his Levy Garrison, I suppose, here. I don't know. If this save gets desynced, I am going to flip out. Yeah, no, look, none of these are firing. The targeting system is bugged. Like, he has them on fire at will, and he has to like manually fire them. I'm pretty sure he's manually selecting targets here. And he might be targeting the general, who knows. I think he's targeting the gatehouse or something. He's definitely targeting the walls here, trying to multiply those casualties. Spear Levy Garrison are tying down a bunch of Levy infantry here, making sure nothing gets to the flag. I don't know at this stage how he's gonna do it. He just has 2 Republican infantry inside. This Levy Garrison, that's just not... It's gonna get crushed under the weight of numbers. If you can get a good shot in here, though, it's different. Like here, like that's good. See, these are the kind of blows you want to be landing. You want to demolish your own fortifications, just scorched earth everything. But it's kind of difficult, I think, to get the shot in here. Like this, the walls are blocking them. Yeah, that's what you want to do. That's a bunch of Katana Kachi, I think, all dead. Or no, that's unfortunately levies, it seems. We've got Yarikachi down there. Well, it just never ends. But I see that their numbers are getting thinner and thinner as time goes on. But it's a question of who runs out first at this point. Yeah, look at that. That's really, really deliberate. That's amazing. awareness and targeting. %53%. I think one more volley, like one more barrage from the artillery will be enough to get rid of this. That's just 100 men easily dead. One more. Oh, look at that. It's unfortunate. Ah, that's amazing. That's instantly at least like 150 men dead. You really love Follow the Samurai, just pushing units to the absolute limit, just trying to coax whatever advantage you can out of them. Now he's going for this core. Oh no, he can't actually fire, just barely angle it in. That's amazing. That is truly amazing, by the way. This is truly amazing, by the way. I love seeing it. This is Follow the Samurai at its absolute best. And yeah, you want to know why this is happening? It's because they originally wanted to climb scale walls over here, but the enemy AI, especially range units, are hard-coded basically to go through gates, and some of these gates have been captured, so they don't know where to go at this point. Like, they're stuck. I don't know if this part was deliberate, Rebidiom, or if that was just down to luck, but I wish I had your luck anyway, your fortune. Yeah, this is a lot of very thin looking units right now. We got Bokeh down to half strength, Saber Cavalry not looking too healthy. We got Yarikachi down here. That's like the one concern I have right now. 178 Yarikachi are down here, just waiting to get into the fight. There's two of them. Oh, now there are two of them, and they're almost at full strength. Holy crap. Yeah, one naval bombardment. Just one naval bombardment here. That would just be so delicious. I know part of it is just the AI just being really bad, but it's still impressive because this requires a certain level of awareness and just using the map to its strengths. And many of these would be legitimate tactics, even like against a human opponent, like targeting the walls themselves and destroying them while units are climbing. That's a legitimate tactic. It's not just an AI cheese kind of thing. Yeah, he's gone through most of them. There's just, if he can just overcome this final horde. I don't know how much ammo he's expended here. I hope he still has some left in the tank. I hope this has not gotten desynced. It's looking okay so far. It's looking fine so far. It's looking fine so far. And the sound design, I need to draw some attention to the sound design. Like, it sounds it's not just the fact that it sounds really satisfying, like hearing all the what's that sound effect called? The percussive noises of like the artillery shells. It's not just, it doesn't just sound nice, it also is important. Like, if you're not paying attention to them, like if you're busy doing something else, you can still hear the artillery fire and you know, okay, my artillery are actually firing. It's a nice audio cue, and it's pretty damn useful. Now the general's up here showing up at the wall, about to scale the walls, and it's gonna be pretty decisive. If he gets the kill now, this is so important. Normally you would want to save your ammo for the general, but there's also Yodikachi down here, and they're just such a horrible unit to be fighting against in these scenarios. It would feel really bad if you lost to Yodikachi at this point. I think the general's bodyguard is gonna he's gonna start using his revolvers. Support with his revolvers, maybe. I don't know. Maybe he turned off fire at will. But this would be a good time to use revolvers. Like, you need to get rid of those Yodikachi at all costs. Who cares? Who cares if you friendly fire yo men while doing it? This is do or die. Even after all of this, it's still as good as like a coin toss. Like, the balance of power isn't even in his favor yet. He still has like, I don't know, like 3 units maybe. He has 1, 2, and then the artillery has 6 units. He has like 2 units in the fort right now. Is going down to the wire. He has the enemy general who is dead. I think. Oh, he managed to get the general. He managed to get the general, and I think the announcer didn't. The announcer didn't call that out. Okay. And he dismounted this cavalry. He dismounted this general because he saw the Yodikachi approaching from behind and decided, yeah, it's gonna be better to just dismount them and not have the anti-cavalry bonus take effect. Oh boy. Yeah, this is so damn close. He needs to break these units. Like, it's essential right now. Waver, it's like teetering right on the edge right now, and he needs to make sure these units actually routes. And the artillery is really effective over here for dealing that decisive morale shock, like just like that. Being under artillery fire has its own morale penalty, and that goes both ways, I think. But in this scenario where you have unbreakable morale in the Tenshu, you take that kind of trade, you know. It's worthwhile. Anything at this point. Oh, more units wavering here. 1 unit of Yodikachi, spear levy right behind. You got some levy infantry just taking their sweet time there. He's rushing. Oh, he's rushing this unit of parrot guns in to help. Holy crap. Did he win? I think he won. Yeah, I think he won right there. Oh, he won. He won here. Okay. Truly some good crap, Rebidiom. I love seeing it. These are the moments I play games for, you know, it's seeing this stuff. Even if I'm not the one achieving it, I can at least pretend I am. Holy crap. Yeah, he's just picking off the last units or whatever over here. Oh, if he breaks this gate here. Oh, that's unfortunate. He's trying really hard to break the gate here. Fun fact, if you want to do a lot of damage, like you need the extra oomph in the siege defense, and you're getting desperate, you can just burn down your own gate while units are crossing through, and it'll just demolish them. Oh, that's unfortunate. Most of them are missing. Yeah, most of them are going right through the gatehouse. Yeah, they're going right through the door. Look at that. You can send artillery shells right through the door. It's not like there's an invisible wall here. Okay. That's unfortunate. I wanted to see the gate get broken here. He must have been kicking himself at that. But he's rushing down the Republican infantry just to get a shot on all these units that he missed. And now he's gonna try it. Like, he missed it with the first gate. Let's try it with the next one. Yeah, this one's going better. Oh, wait. Doing it a bit too early, man. He's doing it a bit too early. He needs to wait for all these units to get bunched up over here and do it there. That'll rip. Yeah, there we go. That's it. You want to wait for as many of them as possible to be on the ramp over here, and then you let it rip. But anyway, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to view the stats after this. I think I can. Battle finished. I wonder if this was... Does it tell you the victory type at the end, if it's heroic or not? I don't remember. Oh, no. Wow, I didn't get to see the stats this time, even though it's a battle replay. I wonder why. Okay, well... thank you so much for watching, guys, and thank you so much for Rebidiom for the awesome Fall of the Samurai gameplay. Absolutely beasted this one. And as always, if you're having trouble with any saves, you can hop onto Discord, links in the description, and just send them away. Or somebody else will solve it there if I can't myself. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye!